Welcome to another 2 card review. Thank goodness it's Wednesday. We're getting halfway done with the week. I'm ready to be done already. Side note, I'm recording this all on a Monday, and I'm already done with this week. So anyway, we're going to be talking about 2 different cards today. I love both these cards. Both these cards, they're not auto includes. I don't want to say that, but they have defined spots where they go and they get played a lot. I really like these cards. I like aggression a lot as a solo player, more so than I think most people do. But anyway, really like these cards, so I'm excited to talk about them. If you have not yet, make sure you scroll down, hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications because that's really important because then you know when the new videos go live. And then make sure to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts about these cards. So let's go check them out. The first one I want to talk about is one of the strongest cards if you know how to use it correctly. So Surprise Attack is a 1-cost event aggression card. Hero Response Attack, after you change form, deal 3 damage to an enemy, 4 damage instead if you paid using this paid for this card using a strength resource. What makes this card really strong is, besides like Wasp and Ant-Man, when you're changing from one hero form to another, is like Shadowcat or Vision or Spectrum, right? When you're changing different forms, right? So every time Shadowcat changes between like her phase and unphased or whatever it's called, I don't remember what they're called, Solid and Mass or whatever. I forget which one's Vision, which one's her, what their calls are. But she changes forms nonstop, like nonstop. And this card works so well in a Shadowcat aggression deck. Like if you have not tried it yet, I highly implore that you try it. It's really good. It's really fun. It's really cool in the way that it works. So I love this card. I don't use it in decks outside of hero form change deck cards or like the big cards like Angel and Wasp and Ant-Man. I don't use it for any of that stuff. Could it work? Maybe, but I feel like you have to get the timing right when like you can flip back up into hero mode, or hero form. So it's like kind of a weird. I feel like I can never time it right. I guess is the best way to put it. Like I feel like I can never do it right, so I've never really tried. Maybe if you're a better player than me, you can do it, but I've never really gotten to work in that sense. So like I said, let me know down below if you have. Now, the other card I want to talk about is Boot Camp. It's a 3-cost support. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. Each ally you control gets +1 attack. This is a monster card. If you get this card out early on and you're doing an ally-heavy deck, yeah, that's a lot of attack. That's going to be a lot of attack. We've talked about a lot of allies in the past, a lot of aggression allies. This card makes sense for like the vast majority of those allies. It's a really good card. It's a really strong card. As long as you get it out early, if you're playing kind of a quicker game like I do, or if you're planning to play a really long game, then this attack is going to add up a lot over time. So I like this card a lot if I'm playing one of those 2 strategies, right? If you're trying to play like aggression rush, like it doesn't make sense. If you're not doing an ally heavy deck, this probably doesn't make sense for you. Or if you're playing with somebody else and you could put this under their control, that is doing an ally deck build with like a leadership deck, like using this in multiplayer for leadership, but like bonkers strong as well. So I like this card a lot with certain circumstances. I like Surprise Attack a lot with certain circumstances, but I do think for those circumstances, incredibly good and powerful cards. Like I said, down below, write your comments. Let me know the ways that you use these cards and how you like them. All right, hopefully you've been enjoying this video series. If there's things you want me to cover that we've kind of skipped over, like let me know. I've realized we've never really talked about that, but if there's other stuff in the past, you're like, hey, I wish D20 would talk more about something else or combos or whatever. Let me know down in the comments. I read all of them, so I would, anything you want to see, like I'm pretty much willing to do. So appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you all next time.